Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set, wide, 80. 43 for Mike. It's our time. Alert. 43, check it.
First down. This is going to be caught by the rookie from Arizona State, N'Keal Harry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Regular. Sugar.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it second and 9. Now Brady. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. How are we about to get going?
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. Breaking into a single one here this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Security eluded him. And there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Second and 5 now. Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful throwing into too much double coverage. A couple of them picked off. Down the shot. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. From the medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Brady steps away to his left, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Carlos Dunlap able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's third and goal now, back at the 11.
What we got? Check it. Hey, check. Mike, 50. Go bandit.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This will be about the 5. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They were able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there. The best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Crunch time.
Here's Jackson. Throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Joker.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's really well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Let's get it. 36. 66. Pull it. High. Zoom.
To throw again is Jackson. Open man is Cameron Batson. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now it's Jackson. Completes it to Dixon. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Dixon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, let's go. Bravo.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a first and 10.
Ready. Hey, hold on. 21, check Mike 21. Watch the run, watch the run. No. Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Get ready. Get ready. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Not today, you are.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got a man open, it's Ross. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
You. Check 52. 64. Wait. Check hot route. Hot.
Now he finds his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
That's it. Hey, check Mike 21.
From the gun, Jackson. It's Ross, complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Check 3.
They run with Hines, and he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And tough going there, as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Hey, second.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Van Noy. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Second down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Check. Fresno. Cover. Hey, me and you all day. How'd it go?
That's Jackson. Open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that. D-line, get that quarterback.
Jackson from the shotgun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Bengals first.
Well, obviously, red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then it curls back inside for the completion.
We got double up.
Check the backer.
Jackson, options out left. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Bengals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Hustle. Go. Mike 50. Defense wins championships, baby.
Mike's 50.
I got him.
Hey, Mike's 50.
I can't believe they let you. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike 50, Mike.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Tie it to the right, boys. Tie it to the right. Move. 72.
Shotgun now for Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. Time to change things. Here's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now here's Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He's going to fire one into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him. Hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I get a lot of different angles, a lot of different moves. A lot of times, I just bait the young guy.
And Larry baited him right into the interception. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Regular.
Operating from the gun. Brady over the middle. That's caught by Harry.
That's where you belong.
They'll get 9 yards. That sets him up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And it's caught inside the 30. For a Cincinnati score. Cameron Batson, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team winning. Well, that's going to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Watch the pass.
Ball 50.
On the ground, Michelle. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He wasn't ready.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
You want this?
Check, 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 check. Ball 50. Ozzy!
From midfield, here's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Brady looking to throw it. 32. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Wait, that 380.
43. Check, check, 43.
I'm coming. Come on. No, 66.
On first down. This is White on the screen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the ground is Michelle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Big hit. Hey, 66.
On second down, Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Hey, Alabama.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On first down, Brady. He'll find Harry on the right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Brady to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared to win those encounters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
53's Mike. Check.
Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll run it. This is Michelle. Tackled by Jordan Willis. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept their minute by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Nickel now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Sugar.
Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the draw. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Working for the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The wide receiver was a big need for the Patriots coming into the season, and they found something they really liked in N'Keal Harry. They took the 21-year-old with a final pick in the first round, and it's actually kind of interesting. Since 2000, the Patriots were the only team to not draft a receiver in the first round until nabbing Harry just before the order rolled over to round 2. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Alabama.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well. On second down and short, what I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to
Check it,
call.
reload.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. But he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV.
They can't stop you, son.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Check 50.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Tom Brady needing a fourth-quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats and is rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now. Brady's throw into the hands of Harry, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined in those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait, set. 380.
43. Check, 43.
72.
Watch the flood.
72.
Going on first down is Brady. This is caught. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun. His pass caught at the 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Switch. Here's
White. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Come on, QB, come on.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Let's go.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Watch the shift.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Cincinnati, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New England, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.